In the movie industry, the master of suspense was certainly Alfred Hitchcock. Sir Alfred was known, however, not only for his frightening, suspense-filled movies, but also for his voracious appetite. He used to say, "I'm not a heavy eater, I'm just heavy and eat." One time he was invited to a private dinner party and was disappointed at how small the portions were. At the end of the evening, the host said to him, "Thank you for coming, Sir Alfred. I do hope you will join us for dinner again soon." Hitchcock said, "By all means. Why don't we start right now?" There is much hunger in the world, and there are many different types of hunger. We are hungry for different foods. Some of those foods we like are good and nutritious for us, but some of them are bad for us, and those are usually the best ones of all. And some of the foods we like may be downright dangerous, as all of us know who love to hunt for wild mushrooms or who love to enjoy raw seafood. The old writer and cartoonist for the New Yorker magazine, James Thurber, probably had it right when he said, "The most dangerous food is wedding cake." We all hunger for different things, but we all feel hunger. I was once having dinner with a dear friend. She was 3 years old and a budding vegetarian. I cut off a little piece of the delicious meat on my plate and handed it to her. She inspected it suspiciously, licked it, then put it back on my plate, saying, "No meat, potato." And she grabbed my beautiful baked potato and stuffed it into her mouth. Some of us like meat, some of us like potato, but we all become hungry. There are other types of hunger in the world too, besides the hunger for food. There is a deeper hunger in the hearts of human beings, a holy hunger, a hunger for something higher. Mother Teresa teaches us, "The hunger for love is much more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread." Like the apostles, we are all standing in the midst of a starving mass of humanity. Yet that hunger manifests itself in different ways in the soul of each person. There are still multitudes in this world who are malnourished and are desperately longing to fill their stomachs with a little bit of real physical food just in order to live to see another day. An unpardonable sin in this world of plenty. There are those who at this very moment are desperately hungering for consolation. Others feel a burning need for encouragement, and still others are starving for acceptance. All around, we see a deep craving for understanding, both to understand and to be understood. A deep-set hunger and longing for peace is found in the hearts of so many who have found that peace neither on the outside in their bombed-out streets and cities, nor deep in the recesses of their own hearts. Then we meet so many who seem to have everything they could possibly desire, yet are afflicted with a burning pain coming from a vast, unnamed space, empty space, deep inside of them. And all are starving for love. In a word, all are filled with a holy hunger, a hunger for something truly human, but beyond the merely human, a hunger for something bigger than themselves, a hunger burning and yearning to be satisfied. Oh, but let my hunger never be satisfied. Let my inmost being never feel filled. For when that longing is stilled, when those pangs of hunger die inside of me, I cease to search, I cease to grow, I cease to live. I become then like the smug, self-satisfied Pharisees of every age, whose soul has no more room for anything new. Let me ever know and embrace that holy hunger, that with every tiny taste of the divine, I may passionately long for more, that my limited being may ever expand to encompass more and more of the unlimited, that I may steadily and silently, longingly and finally melt into the infinite God. Bless me always with a holy hunger for thee.